48-core Intel Xeon Platinum 8468 processor compared to 64-core AMD EPYC 7763 processors. A test discovered by HXL, at 9550 Pro, shows an engineering sample of the Intel Xeon Platinum 8468, one of many Sapphire Rapids SP processors. According to previously leaked specifications, the Xeon Platinum 8468 will have 48 cores and 96 threads using the 10nm ESF process technology and the Golden Cove core architecture. The processor is expected to have 105 MB of L3 cache and a TDP of 350 watts. The CPU is listed at 2.1 GHz in Cinebench 23 and 800 MHz in CPU-Z, which suggests that the clock speeds are not close to retail figures. The CPU tested belongs to Step 6, and we know from previous reports that the Sapphire Rapids SP chips have gone through various steps to fix various bugs that the chips have encountered so far. It is reported that the processor was tested in two tests, Cinebench 23 and V-Ray. The processor was tested in a 2-socket configuration with 96 cores and 192 threads. Starting with Cinebench 23, the chip scored 90,411 points in the multi-core test and 1,351 points in the single-core test. The processor is definitely faster than retail EPYC Milan chips in single-core tests and comparable in multi-core tests, as the best EPYC 7763 scores around 90,000 to 95,000 points in the same test. This means that the EPYC 7763 is at best 8.5% faster in multi-threaded performance, and this difference is easily compensated for by the final retail clock speeds. The EPYC chip also includes 33% more cores. Compared to the earlier EPYC Genoa chip, the Intel Xeon Platinum 8468 processor with 48 cores and 96 threads, or 96 cores and 192 threads, adds up to about 18% slower, but again, the Genoa chip offers 33% more threads. The full capacity of 96-core EPYC Genoa chips is limited to 256 threads, as this is the maximum thread limit. Intel Xeon Platinum 8468 48-core Sapphire Rapids benchmark processor, multi-core Cinebench. Intel Xeon Platinum 8468 48-core Sapphire Rapids benchmark processor, multi-core V-Ray. In the V-Ray benchmark, the CPU clock speed is estimated to be slightly higher -3.0 GHz, and the score is estimated at 85,766 points. Intel has moved the release of the Sapphire Rapids SP Xeon processors to early 2023. So it looks like they will compete with EPYC's Genoa X and Bergamo processors by the time they become widely available to x86 server customers. A few years ago, this performance would have been competitive compared to Milan, but with the advent of Zen 4 Intel's fortunes look bleak, despite a significant gain over Ice Lake SP, which now seems too small.